All right, let's have a look here. What is DM Diablo 4
Vegan
saying now? Path of Exile is ruining D4 for me.
I've got a problem. I'm an unwashed, disheveled mess. My house needs to be cleaned, and I've ate nothing but fast food for, well, let's be honest, like 3 years, but let's just say the last week. In Diablo 4, my hardcore character is level 74, and I have never purchased anything at all in their microtransaction shop. Meanwhile, in Path of Exile, I am level 81, and I have purchased the $500 supporter pack. Let's be honest, I have a bit of a problem, and my problem is there's nothing left to buy at a higher tier. Diablo 4 is currently losing the battle for my attention to a 10-year-old game. And for once, I can say that, and it's not even RuneScape I'm talking about. You might think this is going to be a Diablo 4 bad video, but it's actually kind of the opposite. I mean, there might be a little bit of, like, we could use some more content, sure, but I've already talked about that in a million games. Or a million videos. This video is actually about one thing. Path of Exile is so ridiculously fucking good that it's ruining Diablo 4 for me because everything I want in Diablo 4 already exists in the game, and that game is Path of Exile.
True.
I've been live streaming the game every day, and I'll have that in the pinned comment in the description, but every day I think this is going to be my last day live streaming this game. But then I'll discover some new major mechanic, some new in-game piece of content, something new that's just truly really awesome, and I'm like, okay, well, let me just see what that's about.
Bro, wait until he does this, the normal bosses, man. Yo, wait till, dude, when he gets to do his first Shaper, dude, and when he does his first, first Exarch, his first Eater, all those are gonna be so fun for him, bro. Oh, shit. That's gonna be so bad. He did the Exarch last night. Did he come? Did he come, dude, when he did the Exarch? Was he like, Oh, he's already 7 out of 7. Oh, shut the fuck up.
And I'm going to try to explain some of those mechanics to you now. Before you think I'm just a giant show for the game, this is not sponsored. Path of Exile did not sponsor this video in any way. In fact, it should be a reverse sponsorship or whatever you guys want to call it, because very often people are telling me that I have to be promoting Diablo 4 or else my channel is going to die. Diablo 4 is literally in the name of the channel, and I'm out here, unfortunately, praising its competitor because it's kind of just that good. Let's start with stash tabs. There's currency stash tabs.
Dude, this guy's like a fucking, he's like a plant. He's a plant. He's actually he's like a double agent. That looks like he's posing as a D4 shield, but he's actually just promoting PoE on his channel now. All right, he's baiting all the Blizzard boys with all these bait videos, like Diablo Immortal videos, D4 videos, and he actually baits and switch. Hey, log into PoE.
For all the different currencies, you can craft directly within the stash tabs. All of the different maps, because yes, maps in this game are basically nightmare dungeons that you decide how they work. You can craft your own map with your own specifications, rare maps, common maps, unique maps with all kinds of different modifiers on them. Oh, and speaking of maps, there's actually a whole section of maps called the Atlas.
What the fuck is that Atlas?
Which is basically another skill tree that allows you to modify the maps further to have the exact encounters you want. And all of this might actually...
Is he a blind build? What is that? Yeah, I think he's fucking blind build, bro. Log in. He's full blind, bro. He's going the fucking blind, but log in. Dude, he knows some good shit. Oh, man, wait till he gets that big blight node, dude. You need to get that big notable. DM, you need to get this big notable up here. Okay, trust to be the true blight enjoyer.
Seem extremely complicated, and as we dive more into why Path of Exile is sort of ruining Diablo for me, yes, it is complicated, but here's the great thing about it. It's not overwhelmingly complicated unless when you're just looking at it for the first time, you decide to quit. In my previous video, I talked about the graph about how people play like 2 minutes and then instantly quit the game. If you only look at the next step in front of yourself in this game and you don't purposely try to know everything in the game, you just try to know the next thing, you actually don't.
Okay, how everyone should play games. Except for some reason people feel like they need to fucking look everything up and look at guides and look at walkthroughs and all this dog shit. Okay, how you should play games.
Don't get that overwhelming feeling. You know? So try to stay with me while I explain this. So instead of nightmare dungeons, you're basically crafting your own nightmare dungeon, and each version of a nightmare dungeon has its own mini game. For instance, I like the mini game.
Oh, this guy's just crafting your own nightmare dungeon, bro. Nightmare dungeon is like a scuffed dog shit map, bro. It's the other way around, mate. It's the nightmare, like no, it's reverse.
That allows me to do a tower defense mode, so I'm doing that. But they have like a Batman detective sort of mini game. They have a monster, a build your own Frankenstein type of
the wait, Batman mini. Oh, you talking about Betrayal? I think he's talking about Betrayal. I think he's talking about Betrayal. He must be.
Minigame. They have essentially the
Oh, he's talking about. Well,
these
yeah.
versions of what are nightmare dungeons in this game that allow you to make them any way you want, which is just an astounding way of doing the late game mapping. To give you one more example, for instance, I don't do very much damage, but I'm extremely tanky. So I took the perk that makes it when I'm doing...
Jesus, look at this Giga Chat. Look at this Giga Chat, bro. Holy, the base notable, dude. There it is, right there. You maybe I should consider this. I might just steal this tech right here.
In the maps, again, maps
Nice,
are basically dungeons. When I'm doing the maps, the monsters deal more damage, but they have less life.
Oh, he's got 3k life. He's tanky, he says. He's got 3k life. What is he playing? Shield charge and a 3 link. He's playing, what is that? What even is that? A spectral thrill? Wait, what does he got? He got multiple links there. What is
So
this?
it's an exchange.
I want to see his ability. Is he doing SST?
It's good for me because I'm tanky, but I don't do a lot of damage. You also have their version of player-owned housing in this game. It's called a hideout. That guess what?
Wait, what the? That's my shit. But he's just cut his video. He's cut it. Can't see his keybinds are fucking crazy, bro. What the fuck?
You can fully optimize however you want. I have my own map station, which is basically the Nightmare Dungeon teleporter I can go to. I have my own crafting station. I have place I can buy and sell.
Look at this Giga Chat in the fucking $500 hideout, dude, with this fucking map device just in the middle, dude. Fucking hell, it's a map station, dude. Oh, in the center, bro. I've never seen anyone put it in the center ever, bro. He doesn't give a fuck.
All of the goods I want. I can hit edit right here and go and put down all of the different vendors. I can have all of my different cosmetics if I want it to look like whatever I want. And even if I don't really like this place that much, there is a ton of different hideouts I could actually change it to make it look completely different depending upon the environment I want. And these hideouts I can either purchase from...
Hideouts are cool. Hideouts are cool. For real. Straight up, hideouts are badass. It's a great system they have in this game.
Transactions, which I have, or you can actually find these. You see how this says found in map, found in Act 2, found in Act 5. A lot of these, you just play the game and you discover them, and now they are unlocked forever for you. I just wanted to show you how cool this crafting is if someone hasn't seen it before. Here's an unidentified rare chest plate, okay? So I can identify it and says, oh, it's got fire resistance, physical damage reduction, armor, and strength, for instance.
Good itemization.
Let's say I didn't like this, and you'll notice that there's sockets, which are basically where you put your skills. And it seems like it's complicated, but you just have to trust me. It's really not that bad once you get into it. So you put your chest plate here, and let's say I decide I like this chest plate base, but I don't really necessarily like all of the stats on it. You can scour it, which now makes it a common item again, and now I just have the piece back, okay? Then you can put quality on it, which improves the overall quality of it. So now it's a plus 20%, which is the maximum. Then I could roll it rare if I wanted to see, oh, I got a good rare or a bad rare. If I didn't like the rare I got, now I can re-roll this rare again in order to try to get a rare one I like. Now I get a rare piece that I really like.
You got 66! Stop him! Stop!
31 code resistance, okay? But I didn't actually get on that code resistance. I didn't get other modifiers for magic, so now I can add additional modifiers onto it. So it has armor and code resistance, which are both quite good. Then let's say, wow, now I have a good rare item, but I want to upgrade it to, or a magic item, but I want to upgrade it to rare. So now I can use this. And
he didn't just do that, bro. He had 3, and he just used it for a YouTube tutorial, bro. He's crazy.
Now it is a actual rare item. It goes from blue to yellow. So let's say I like that, but then I want my own stat on it, so I can take it to the crafting bench, and I can put, you know what? I think I'm going to put maximum life on this guy. So I was able to craft a piece of gear that...
Hey, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. You need to slam it a few times. He's got glorious pate. His T1 armor base. He's called it up. He's got a flat armor with armor percent. That's honestly pretty good. Not a terrible item. As you start off that one, T1 maps or something, it'd be pretty good.
It was amazing. That basically has everything I want on it. And if it doesn't have the ability for me to actually have the colored skills that I want, because skills match a color socket, I can go in here and I can reforge the number of sockets. I can reforge the color of the socket. Basically what I'm trying to explain to you, it's probably overwhelming if you are a Diablo person and don't understand what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say to you is Path of Exile has everything that I wanted out of Diablo 4, which is...
By the way, he's totally right, by the way. To us who play the game all the time, it's like, you don't even think about it. You're just crafting it out and whatever. But to a person who's never played the game, the fact that you can modify an item's like, you know, fucking prefixes, suffixes, quality, sockets, colors. You can craft on it. You can. He didn't even go into Valorps. He didn't even go into Krangling shit, bro. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy what you can do with crafting. It's one of the. It's like the coolest thing about the game, right? It's the fucking the way the affixes work in the game and the itemization and the way you can fucking manipulate that in the game.
Is easy to search stash, tons of repeatable in-game content, and I can customize it the way I want. It's got items that allow me to make an item exactly like I wanted with an intuitive crafting system, and you get the currencies for crafting from just playing the in-game, so you can actually sort of build your own item. Speaking of items, the itemization in the game is literally insane. The depth of which you can have things is absolutely nutty in this game. Like if I go and look at this, plus 1% increase.
This man went from Diablo Immortal to Diablo 4 to PoE. He must be on cloud 9. I mean, yeah. Straight up. I mean, think about it. He was literally a Diablo Immortal guy. And then he went from Diablo Immortal to D4 and then, yeah, to PoE. That is like the fucking trending upward emoji graph. I mean, he started at rock bottom. He started at negative. He started in literal hell. Okay? Then he came out to something extremely mid. And now he's on like the fucking god game, dude. He's on the fucking good shit. I mean, yeah, ultimately maybe he's gonna hit a pit of depression soon, where he realizes like this is it. It's gonna every other game now, every other ARPG is gonna be constantly tainted by the fact you're gonna be comparing it, and you'd be like, yo, this is pretty good, but I mean, there's always that. It doesn't matter though. I feel like it doesn't matter though. That always happens though, right? There's always the best game, your favorite game, and you always like compare it. Like, I'm having fun, but it's, you know, if it's not, you know, PoE, it might be D4. If it's not D4, maybe it was World of Warcraft. You know, if it wasn't World of Warcraft, maybe it was RuneScape, where you're doing this thing where you just constantly compare. Like, I'm having a lot of fun, but actually, I'd rather just log into RuneScape. Literally, like that, and that's the thing. I had that comparison my entire life. It was World of Warcraft, where I was doing the same thing. The beauty, though, the best thing, I have that with PoE, but the coolest part about PoE is you get the addiction comes in waves. So you get this hardcore wave of PoE straight up. You just spending all day gaming. I mean, yesterday, right, I played all day, like the stream, into my stream. Literally, made some coffee, turned back the stream on, and started playing until the end of the day, until the day finished, right? And it's like a week into the league. Yeah, but it comes in waves, and eventually, after about like, 3 weeks, a month, you start kind of winding down. And then you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give it a rest. And then you have like a window of opportunity to enjoy other games, right? Which is pretty nice, actually.
Increased attack damage per 450 armor. So I'm just stacking as much armor as I can get on all my pieces and to increase my attack damage. And that just happens to be one of the things that one of the items do. But there's like 1,000 unique items. I think it's actually 850 unique items are in the game. And so there's all kinds of different ways you can build this. It might seem overwhelming because it sort of is, but in an ARPG where what you want is the capability to build unique builds, have styles that you feel attached to, or the ability to have an in-game that is so in-depth that you can put hours into it, you need the ability for it to feel overwhelming. It feels overwhelming because there's a lot to do. And you know what you want in a game? A lot to do. Even the healing potion.
Wait, this motherfucker has a 6-link astral plate, replica dream feather, lion eyes. Wait, at level 81. At level 81. Wait, what the fuck? How did he get all this? How did he get this fucking armor stacking set up with that fucking like what the? Wait, he's on Trade League. Wait, he's on Trade League, and he probably could purchase a chest. It's probably corrupted, right? It's probably corrupted dog shit 6-link. Very likely. No, he's not. No, he's not doing handouts, chat. Stop saying he's a handout gamer. He did not take handouts, chat. He would have bought. It's probably a dog shit corrupted. You can literally buy a corrupted 6-link chest piece on trade for like fucking 8C or something, right? Like 8C.
In this game have their own abilities. You can modify your healing potions to have different bonuses.
Apparently, league mechanics make it so 6-links are super cheap according to Steel Mage. Yeah, there you go, there you go.
Since my healing potion stops me from burning, removes ignite, it also stops me from bleeding and removes corrupted blood, which are sort of the same things. My cat in the background lets me know when she wants to go outside. Fine, I'm coming. I'm sorry I haven't made the video on Diablo in like 3 days. It's because this game
Fuck
has
Diablo, bro.
continually be sucking me in. The more I play this game, the more I uncover. And every time I uncover something, there's another thing telling me, well, did you try this yet? And most of the time the answer to that is no, I haven't tried this yet.
Bro.
Which is an amazing thing for a game like...
You gotta try, dude. You gotta try the in-game bosses. Okay, Shaper. All right, Shaper. Blind. Don't look at guide or anything. Blind. Go in Shaper blind. Have no idea what's going on. Get fisted. It's gonna be so sick. Bro. Uber Elder. Oh my god. I mean, just do the basic ones. Like, really, I think the basic ones are the best. I really like Shaper and Uber Elder are like peak. As long as he hasn't overgeared it, hopefully his build is like shit-ish. So it like takes a while. And he actually has to do the mechanics. But those fights are so fun. You know, yeah, Shaper and Uber Elder are fucking great. And that is like peak PoE in my opinion. Not Uber Shaper, that's dog shit, it's trash. Not fucking Uber Elder, that's dog shit, that's trash. Shaper, just raw, natty on a shitty character. That's peak PoE bossing, straight up. Cyrus is pretty good. It's not the level of Shaper or Uber Elder, no shot.
This because there's so much content to absorb.
Even Uber Elder, I think, is maybe a little bit much in terms of like, I think it's a little bit stupid. Even Uber Elder, I would say it's actually, nah. It's a little bit stupid. There's like a little bit, there's like fucking guys shooting things. It's like, that's like, oh yeah, we put two bosses in one area and they kind of just both kind of go crazy. No, Shaper is a very simple fight with simple mechanics that is very punishing, but it's super rewarding and feels good to like learn and beat. Now, once you've learned it and stuff, okay, it is what it is. But, you know, it is straight up some good shit. What is this? God Gamer, where are we? Oh shit, is this Ixac?
We have no pods, so we gotta not fuck it up. I can kind of look at where the lasers are zapping a little bit.
Look at him go, dude. Look at him go, dude. On the debuff. Damn.
Okay.
Fucking ant pits. Fucking floating. This motherfucker. What is he doing on this MTX though, dude? God damn. Pop off, right? Pop off. Dude, this guy knows gaming.
Oh, this is the blow up one.
This guy knows gaming. He's playing a good build right here. He's playing a fucking nice. Dude, I'm telling you, Replica Dreamfeather is like one of the funnest things to, like, in my opinion, armor stacker builds. I mean, I'm playing like a borderline armor stacker build right now, chat. I mean, what was my shit right now? Just even natty in town with no, oh no, it wouldn't look good without my auras up. It's like 170k armor. You know, just natty. Armor stacking's fucking nice, bro. Okay, it's nice.
I could play this for a very long time. So if you've been wondering where I've been the last few days and why I haven't uploaded, it's because I've been playing Path of Exile, a 10-year-old ARPG that is actually just a phenomenal game. I mean, I understand why people...
Dude, you know what he's lining up for, right? DM Path of Exile. That's what he's lining up for right now. He's DM Path of Exile 2. Dude, he's probably gonna make 2 more YouTube accounts. He'll have DM Path of Exile and DM Path of Exile 2. That's what he's lining up the switch to right now. He's getting ready to hop because he knows D4's it's a sinking ship. Okay, well, it's actually not, though. It's actually not. I am memeing. But no, he's lining up. He's lining up for the PoE 2, dude, which is smart and which is good because it's like it's gonna be fucking tight.
People were talking about this, and I wanted to make a video shilling for the game for a moment because I think you might actually enjoy it. If you've played Diablo 4, you're waiting for Season 2 because you're bored, you're like me, you might actually end up having a higher level character in Path of Exile by the time Season 2 comes out than your Diablo 4 character because you might get sucked in just as bad as I did. To put it simply, the more you know about Path of Exile, the more you realize you don't know, which means there's more content to do, which means the game is good. AKA the game continues to get better. And every time I think today's the last day, I'm going to go back to Diablo 4. I'm going to finish my 100 grind, start making...
Kill the base bosses, bro. Don't stop till you kill the base bosses. Kill the base bosses. Not like you don't need to kill Astri or any of that dog shit. Just the main base bosses. And that's going to be satisfying. That's going to be peak PoE.
4 videos again. I run into something in Path of Exile while I'm live streaming. I'm like, wow, this is a whole new boss. This is a whole new area. This is a whole new minigame. And I find myself going, okay, one more day. I'll do one more day, and then surely this will be the last day I play. If you want to see if today's the one more day or if I'm done after today, come on by the live stream, twitch.tv/microtransactions. You can find it below and see what the game looks like for yourself. You might actually quite enjoy it.
Because he is
God Gamer. God Gamer. God Gamer.